Hello, family and friends. I hope this message found you well. I want to leave you with another inspirational message from my journey towards forgiveness. And today I want to talk about brokenness, broken bones. So I'm going to begin this presentation with a story that my colleague shared with me. And he told me about this young kid who had a high fever. And the mother was so worried about this child because she could not get his fever down. She tried to put a towel over his head, give him some medicine, cough syrup, antibiotics. She tried to do all types of things to make sure that her son's temperature would go down. She actually went to people in the community and asked them for any recommendations, any remedies that could assist her with helping her get her son's temperature down. So make a long story short, she tried everything. It didn't work. Till finally she just got fed up. She was anxious. She was tired. She was angry. She was broken. Her heart was hurting. And she said, you know what? I'm going to take my son to the doctor. That's exactly what she did. She took her son to the doctor. And the doctor said this to her. You know why your son's temperature won't go down? It's because he has 6 broken bones inside of his body. That's why nothing that you've been doing has been working. Now, I want to transition this conversation to use that story as an example to help me talk about brokenness today. Some of us know people in our lives that we really care about who are broken inside. They're angry. They're sad. They may not want to live no more. They may not think that they will never amount to anything. But somehow, because they feel that way, we think it is our fault, or maybe we're the reason. And as a result, we try to fix their brokenness. I want to tell you today that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you cannot fix that person's brokenness. Just like that mother who tried all types of healing remedies to help her son, his temperature still didn't go down. And when it comes to the people that you care about who are broken inside, walking around angry, walking around sad, they may not be loving you the way that you deserve to be loved or you think you deserve to be loved. They may not care for you. They may not tell you that they love you all the time. They may be angry sometimes. They may come home aggravated all the time, right? But it's not your fault. But also know this, that you can buy them the most expensive gifts. You can take them out to the finest dining. You can pay for the expensive trips. You can make love to them or have sex with them to try to get them to like you a little bit more or help heal their brokenness. But none of that stuff will ever fix their brokenness. See, some of us spent years, wasted energy and time trying to heal somebody else's brokenness. We try to buy their brokenness. But there comes a point in time when you have to realize, right, that you didn't create the brokenness, which means you can't fix it. Only God can heal their brokenness. You know, I remember the expectation that I had, right, when I first entered this field working with men. I see a lot of men just walking around. They were using, they were not in their kids' lives. They were doing certain things that would make you ask this question: why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to your family? But at the end of the day, right, one thing that I couldn't see when I first entered this field, I could not see their brokenness. Neither did I take the time to try to understand their brokenness. See, the brokenness inside is something that you can't see. But it's going to be that person's responsibility to come to terms with their brokenness and to make better decisions, right? It is not your responsibility. We have to stop beating ourselves up because people that we love are broken, because they're hurt. We have to stop thinking that we could pay to take away somebody's brokenness, right? Because in reality, their brokenness cannot be manufactured. And if it can't be manufactured, it can't be bought, it can't be purchased. It's something that requires a higher intervention. And if you look at it from a faith perspective, that requires us to put our faith in God and believe that He is going to heal that person's brokenness. to let go and to let him. You hear what I'm saying? Not let go and you, let you. No, you can't fix it. You can't heal them. Only God can. So Charles, how does this apply to forgiveness? This is how it applies to forgiveness. I'm going to use my personal example. Yes, I would like my father to realize that he's important and to realize that we need him. My son and I need him, right? But there's a part of a brokenness inside of him that is not going to allow him to say, you know what, I made a mistake. And I know I wasn't in your life. There's something that's preventing him from doing that, right? Now, when it comes to you understanding that brokenness as a person on the outside looking in, or me understanding my father's brokenness, I have to be able to understand that a part of him is broken. But I also have to be able to understand that this is a situation that I cannot fix. It's only a situation that God can fix. And I cannot waste energy and time and emotions on something that I can't control. I'm speaking to the people who are in those difficult relationships right now. You don't understand why your partner is acting the way that he acts, or he's angry all the time. It's something that you can't fix. It's something you can try to understand, but you can't fix it. I'm talking to the kids who may have fathers out there who are not around, or who may have mothers out there that are not around. You are not the reason why they are not around. You cannot fix their brokenness. And you being angry will not make them come back to your life any sooner. All right? Remember this. Healing is a matter of the heart. And it takes time for people to heal. And if they refuse to heal, or they don't want to acknowledge their brokenness, you can't acknowledge it for them. You only can let go and allow God to work in your favor and to work in their favor. And if their brokenness never becomes healed to a place where they can act the way that you want them to act or that you think they should act, remember this. We are not the Almighty God. Some people's brokenness get the best of them. Again, we have to understand it, withhold judgment, and know that everything happens for a reason. Thank you so much. God bless.